Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Afifa Pakar and my topic is computer hardware. I am going to present it through a PPT. Here is the list of table of contents. What is hardware? One human architecture, basic hardware components, and then computer case, motherboard, CFU, CPU, RAM, other storage devices, extension cards, input and output peripherals, review, hardware upgrading, and the final recycling of hardware. First of all, what is hardware? Computer hardware is a collection of physical elements that constitutes a computer system. Physical elements which we are able to touch and see. These include monitor, mouse, keyboard, graphic card, sound card, etc. They are all tangible, means they are perceptible by touch. We can feel them through touch. On the other hand, software is a set of instructions that can be stored in the hardware. Hardware cannot work on its own. They both need each other, and one is useless without the other. And they are so terms about hardware is hard or rigid because physical parts are hard and so difficult to change. However, we can manage software. That's why it is we can manage software because software is in the form of files or application, so we can easily change them. That's why it is termed as software. Here are some examples of computer hardware: monitor, speaker, keyboard, mouse, case, hard disk, sound card, main board, or also called motherboard. Now comes the one human architecture. The basic design of all the computers today was based on one human architecture, and you can see in the picture that it is just like all the computers work today. Input from device is entering in CPU, central processing unit, which consists of control unit, arithmetic and logical units, registers, memory unit, memory storage devices or memory devices, RAM, ROM, and then it gives output from CPU. So now we talk about a computer system. As we know that personal computer system is the most common type of computer system, and with each advancement the size of computer systems the sizes of computer systems are decreasing, and so is the case with their hardware components. They are becoming smaller and smaller. So we will discuss the basic hardware component of a personal computer in these slides. The first one is computer case. Computer case is a plastic or metal enclosure that houses most of the component of the system. It is the case outside the CPU, we can say, that includes all the essential components of the computer. And in laptop, the CPU is just a compact unit in which all the components of laptop is enclosed. This is a picture of a case, computer case. Motherboard is the center. It acts as a brain. It acts as a hub and provides power where it is communicating with and coordinating across all the components. That means it is the center of all the computer activities. It connects many parts of the computer, and it is also considered as the backbone of computer. This is a picture of a motherboard. The next component is power supply unit. As you know, all the components of computer don't work on AC, that is alternating current. They require DC. So power supply unit performs this function and convert AC into DC for all the internal components of computer, and all the computer systems are not equally, so it is necessary to keep in view the voltage, the normal voltage of the power supply unit that you are attaching with your computer, or otherwise it will fail to work proper. This is the picture of our power supply unit. Now CPU, central processing unit. CPU is most commonly called processor of computer, and it is responsible for processing all information for programs or whatever you do on your computer screen. And its speed is measured in gigahertz, so it means that a processor with a high gigahertz rating is likely to perform faster than a similarly specified processor of the same RAM and age. It is the chip of the processor. Random access memory. Random access memory or RAM is found on motherboard, and the role of RAM is to temporarily store on the fly information. So temporary information or any information created by programs and other applications in the computer system, and store them, and to do so in a way that makes this data immediately accessible. And the tasks that require random access memory could be, here are some examples. For example, edited video or photographs, multitasking with multiple apps open. For example, running a game on one screen, chatting via Discord on the other. These were some examples that require RAM. The picture. Other storage devices. RAM is also a storage device, but here we are discussing further storage devices. Fixed media. Some devices are built-in devices that are installed in computer to save to different kind of info. Hard disk drives and solid state drives are commonly used, but solid state drives are now, because they are faster, they are expensive, but they are worth using. And removable media. For removable media, we use USB flash drive and optical disc, and they are now can be found on every computer available today. These are the top one is the hard disk drive, and the second one is solid state drive. These are also the example of some storage devices. Expansion cards. A motherboard or built-in computer structures don't provide every feature. So there are some cards which are called expansion cards. They provide extra functions that are not provided by motherboard, and they are inserted into computer motherboard, so a slot or whatever you call it. Input and output peripherals. These are the devices that are housed externally to the main computer cases. That means they are present outside the computer case. Computer case is the house of some main important components like motherboard, processor, and RAM, hard disk. लेकिन ये बाहर कैसे होती है हमारे पास. Input devices allow information to enter into the system. For example, a keyboard है, mouse है, joysticks हैं, and output devices display information in human readable form. For example, on screen the information enters in the binary code, but all the information we see on the computer screen, or we listen from the speaker, they are in a human perceptible form. Some devices act as input devices, some as output, but some act as both. Graphics processing unit CPU is another hardware component, and it just improves the graphics of your computer system. So if you're interested in gaming, you better put that in. Hardware upgrading. As you know that computer systems are advancing day by day, so it is necessary to upgrade your hardware to the modern modern age or generation of hardware, so you can enjoy all the features and that of all programs, and all the programs run smoothly on your computer without any obstruction. Recycling of hardware. Okay, I put that topic because computer hardware contain dangerous chemicals, and example lead, mercury, nickel, cadmium. So these chemicals are dangerous on they have dangerous effects on human as well as on environment. So we have to use and dispose of the hardware properly. If we recycle the hardware, it will reduce air pollution, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions. So we are the environmental scientists. So it is necessary to keep that in mind too.